Greetings, members, one and all of the Salivation Nation. We are here live and in effect on this Sunday night market watch. Should be interesting. We had some geopolitical events happen over the weekend, actually starting Friday, with Russia and the response. I've heard that they've started sending bombers over there to Ukraine from the terrorist attack, and so we'll see what the markets, how they react to it. We're a few minutes early, but hello and welcome to one and all. Glad to see all of you here tonight. I think it could be a very interesting market watch, so you're going to want to stick around as we watch events unfold and the markets open. So let's get into 9 years ago from $1. We're going to enter some comments here. Appreciate you guys being here. $1, $1,300. Crap, that's expensive for 3/4 of an ounce. I may still get two at that price. This is one reason why I like to go back in time, because $1,300 expensive for 3/4 of an ounce. Oh, if we could buy that for $1,300 today, that would be so nice. Yes, indeed. Welcome. Good to see you guys. Big Trader is here. Merlin the Wizard. JF Enterprise. Good to see you. We've got Bad Bobber is here. And Tony Erickson is with us. JM Unleashed. And good to see all of you guys. Zook is here too. And Cemetery Shop is with us tonight, as well as others that have joined us. Thank you so much. Let's get in here, because the markets take about 2 minutes to open after 6 before we start to see the numbers propagate over at Kidco's website, so we're going to keep an eye on that. Raider Drew says, excellent content. If you've not seen this video, I hope you will check it out when you get a chance. It's how much silver should you own? I've been asked that question numerous times. Thought I'd make a dedicated video to it. And Zardoth says, first comment. That's right. Thank you, Zardoth. He was here last night. I appreciate that. He actually gifted some channel memberships, which I really appreciate that. He's the king of doing that. And way to go, my brother. Good to see you. And thank you so much, CoinPro Jason. Appreciate that, my friend. Good to see you. Thanks for popping in. Size 9 is here. Seymour Rivers is with us as well. All right, we do have our coffee in hand. I take a little slurp before the markets open. We got Rob Moran. James Smith is here too. So good to see all of you guys. Let's get a few more here, since we're a little bit early before the markets open. So, Patrat1 here says the following. Very good point about keeping enough cash to protect your stack. I'm very close to moving to my second stage in my stacking. I have $200 face value, and my next goal is 200 ounces of bars and rounds. I have a little bit there and here, and I'm going after 10 ounces of gold, just 9 more to go. However, I don't think I'll stop there because I enjoy the different types I've already accumulated. Yes, which means, Pat, you very well could be starting to be a little bit of a collector, and there's nothing wrong with that, for sure. Yes, indeed. Glad to see JM Unleashed is here. Liquid Electrum is here. Gold Chick is here. So is Snakebite, and Mark B have joined us here tonight. Very, very good. So we'll see how the markets react when they open up here and see where silver, especially, I'm very curious to see what silver does, as they had a pretty dramatic pullback on Friday. Zardoz, Solar Eclipse Omens of Doom. Buy gold now. Once in a lifetime event. Need to see it. Yes, I've heard different things about it. I asked about it in last night's live stream. Been educated on it. Yes, indeed. So Paul Tissue thinks we might see $30 this year. It would be nice. I don't think we'll see it. I predicted 28, and I'm having more and more doubts that we'll see that. But hey, I could be wrong. I hope I am. We got Sabinator is here, and Sign Book Collector is here as well. Thank you so much. Glad you're here joining us for the Sunday night live stream. Illuminator with some algorithmic emoticons with hand signals all around. Thank you, sir. And China Mitchell chimes in on the surprise live that we had last night here. And he says, sorry I missed your surprise show. I was busy doing a Scrooged McDuck and swimming in my bathtub with all my silver coins. Oh, I bet that would have been fun. I watched the rebroadcast and you really made my day. Thanks, Al. Great show. Well, thank you, China. And you're welcome to join us live if you'd like, just as Tom Larson has done. He's here now. Good to see Tom Larson and Clock Fixer. And Zardoz is here, thumbing us up. Thank you, brother. You are the man. Ridge Runner is here as well. And Judith and Dan Davis have joined us too. A lot of good folks here tonight. We're getting ready to get the ball rolling as soon as the market's open. We're going to answer one more because it takes about 2 minutes for them to open. And that 2 minutes is right now. 1,000 silver and or 10,000 silver and 1,000 gold is my goal. Wow, that's a lofty goal, man. I hope you can get it. That's a lot of silver and a lot of gold. Can you imagine 10,000 ounces? But hey, there's some people, I know there's a member of this community has about 17,000. Let's take a look at the markets. They have indeed opened. And let's see if we can get them to really showcase here to move them out. There we go. All right. Gold is up 90 cents out of the gate, and silver is down 1 cent. Silver is actually down 1 cent right now. Further, it's very slowly and slightly, shrinking back a little bit in price, and gold is popping out a little bit. It's crazy. This is widening the gold to silver ratio out of the gate to 87.92, almost 88 to 1. Which almost seems to be kind of the new normal these days. A little frustrating, but hey, we'll see what happens as the evening goes on. In fact, right now, in real time, silver is moving in a positive direction, up a fraction of a cent right now. Gold is now up $1 to $21.66 40. Silver sitting at $24.73, practically flat, but showing a little bit of sign of life here. And platinum is no movement at all. Palladium, though, was showing $3 down. So we'll see here. Glad you guys are with me here tonight as we enjoy this Sunday night market watch here. We've got Rocky Superstar. Did get your email, Rocky. That is troubling what's going on there in the state of Washington. Louisiana, or Oregon. So your video on platinum. Thank you, Luciano. Yes, might be a good opportunity. Give us more time to take advantage of these stagnant prices, really more or less for platinum. But thank you for watching that. All right, let's get over here to this. We have got Tax Devil. How much is the finder's tax? It's a good question. I don't know. I don't know how this would be done. I guess it's going to be whatever the auction house charges. Very, very good. And by the way, you guys should check out Rocky Superstar. He has some great discussions. Usually after this broadcast, he does his own live show as well. Very good. So John Hoddle thinks that silver could start seeing 10% plus gains daily soon. Can you imagine if we were to see that compounded? That would be an amazing thing to see. I don't think we're going to see that anytime soon. But, but that would be a wild to see. I don't hold it out of a possibility, but we'll see here. Very good. Matthew is here. Good to see Matthew Crestlife with us, as well as Michael Phillip. Objective sovereignty says here on this, how much silver should you own? The exact amount is lots. There you go. That's very specific indeed. All right. And thank you, JM Unleashed, for posting a link to Rocky Superstar's channel. Celebrity Razorworks. Celebrated Razorworks, rather. It's hard for me to read all these letters all jumbled up. The multiple paths are the other past eclipses to show their paths overlapping to make an alpha symbol. Okay, all right, yes. I did see that. I did research a little bit later and saw that, yes. Fun fact, they will cross over Little Egypt. In a total, they go over 33 towns called Salem. And Nineveh, too, from what I understand. It's pretty wild. Yes, indeed. Pretty wild indeed. All right, glad you guys are here. Savage Lee is here. Thanks for the thumbs up, guys. Appreciate it. All right. But I do disagree with Savage Lee. You should not love your AR-15s. Do not love your AR-15s. You can like them a lot. You can really, really like your AR-15s, but don't love them, okay? Just don't love them. You know, they're not worthy of your love. Just that you like them a whole heck of a lot. No, I'm kidding. You can love your AR-15s. And your Browning automatic rifles, too. And your Sig Sauer, pistols, if you like, or maybe even a Tech 9, but that thing jams a lot. Or a MAC-10. You can get yourself an AK-47, Let's see here. Very good. All right, let's see here. Glockman says, I think 1,500 ounces of silver and 15 ounces of gold is a good place to be. That is a good place for sure. You're doing pretty well there. Yes, indeed. You can lube them. You can lube them. All right, but don't overlube them. You know what I mean? Then they'll feel violated if you overlube them. All right. Let's see here. David Laura says here, Sal, is fractional gold good to stack? Yes, it is if you can find it at a right price. In fact, if you go and download the AppMex app, as once said by Silver Heist, check out his video. You can get it at spot. Yeah, one per customer. I might even try that one day. You never know. But I may wait for a pullback on that. All right, very good. Let's see here. We got capital currency. In my opinion, even if you're not a stacker per se, I think everyone should own at least 100 ounces of silver and 5 ounces of gold as a savings account, just in case, if you will. That's true, yeah. But I guess if you do have 100 ounces of silver, you in a sense are a stacker. You may be a dormant stacker, but a stacker nonetheless. You've stacked up an amount of silver and an amount of gold. But I see your point. Yes, indeed. Very, very true. All right. Oregon. That's right. Oregon. Oregon passed a law you cannot make a lower for AR. Crazy. Crazy. All right. No IQ says, I can't even imagine finding one of those. Yeah, I can't either. That's just, man, that would be jaw-dropping. That would be so amazing. Let's take a look at the markets now. What are they doing? All right, platinum is starting to pop out a little bit here. Just ever so slightly. It's up. Up 0.34%, up $3. Palladium is actually down $3. Very, very good. And they're almost at arbitrage there, or I mean not but almost at parity with each other, but not quite. Michael K is here. Good to see Michael K. All right, good to see you. And let's see here. But silver is just kind of sitting there, and gold is up $1.60. We'll keep an eye on those. Let's go through a couple more comments first. On my video, how much silver should you own? So Fast Impala says here, Sal, this has probably been one of your best videos in a long time. It's really thought-provoking and enlightening. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. This is one of those evergreen videos that I hope does well. Because, you know, the thing is, I've done other videos like this before, and they've just tanked. Usually videos like this do not do very well. This one's only performing only average. But it would be nice to see it do better. But thank you so much. I appreciate it. I've been watching your channel and Lynette Zhang. I've been enlightened to stacking silver. While I cannot afford 100 ounces a week, I do try to purchase 10 ounces a week. And that's actually really good. If you could do 10 ounces a week, that's great. I'll try to pass on knowledge that I've learned from watching you and Lynette and pass it along to others. And when you said that you need brass, stainless, aka Freedom Tool, and other essentials, it was just further truth. We all must prepare for what's coming, sooner rather than later. Thank you. And I appreciate that, Fast and Pal. Very kind words. Thank you so much. All right. World Money Wins is here. Another great channel in the community you should check out. Michael K is here. And thank you, Michael. I appreciate your kind words, sir. So good to see you guys. Thank you for being here tonight. China Mitchell on this video about stacking, about how much silver should you own. He says, great video, Sal. It's going to be a long while before I'll have 500 ounces of silver. I'm on disability and rent, and utilities eat most of my fundage. I'm close to 50 ounces. I guess if things get really bad, that I'll have to do it. Till then, I'll just keep collecting as much as I can till that day when SHTF. Well, thank you. Well, China, you're doing very, very well if you've got 50 ounces of gold, especially on a limited income. You've learned about dollar cost averaging and how to make it work. So definitely proud of you. Yes, indeed. Good to see Silver Wolverine. Welcome. And look at that. Thank you, JM. Appreciate you, brother, for making that link to World Money Wins channel. Liquid Electrum with a $4.99. The first super chat tonight comes from Liquid Electrum. Give him a big thank you. Thank you so much, my friend. So Liquid Electrum says the first town to get totally in the eclipse is the Eagle Pass in Texas. Wow, that is heavily ironic. That is something else. Wow, they're going to get the first total eclipse. Amazing. Who would have thought? That is very ironic. Thank you for letting us know, Liquid Electrum. And I appreciate that super chat. Very kind of you indeed. Oh, yeah. Let's see here. And Neil Farrar is with us tonight, and Count Derpula is here too. Welcome, guys. Good to see you. As we press on to M. Petty has a comment on this video too. How much silver should you stack? But before we get to this comment, Rocky Superstar, boom, has just gifted 5 Salivate Metal memberships. Wow, thank you, Rocky. Look at that. If you received one of those, give Rocky a big, warm thank you. That is awesome. Thank you, Rocky Superstar. And Cyber Curtain Twitter says, can you believe it? Someone makes a 3D printed copy of my world-famous silver slide. Whoa, that's crazy. Somebody 3D printed a copy of his famous... man, if you can send me a link to that, I would love to see that. But if you want the real deal, handcrafted, totally analog produced, you're going to want to get a CCT silver slide. There's nothing else like it. It is a true invention. They've been sold all around the world, and they are the epitome of an actual scientifically measured device to be able to tell using diamagnetics to tell whether your silver is genuine or not. And in fact, copper is known to be diamagnetic as well as brass, but this is what makes the silver slide so unique, because it can tell and measure the distance, or not measure, but you can the sliding will be different for those, because silver is still unique enough where it can be found. So you should definitely check out the CCT silver slide, an amazing product. That's pretty cool. Big Trader has just gifted 10 Salivate Metal memberships across the bow. Wow, thank you, Big Trader. Boom. You and Rocky both. Thank you, guys. Wow. Very kind of you. And part of the reason why these guys do this is very kind to be able to gift those to them, is there are hopes in mind too that you may just continue it, because these channel gift memberships last 30 days. And so if you do continue it, it's kind of it's a help to the channel. So I do appreciate all those who do decide to stay. Very kind of you. So if you did receive one, I'll give them a warm thank you. And Star Stacker is here, the lovely Star Stacker. So good to see you. Thanks for popping in tonight. I appreciate you being here, as well as Joey Lives. James Schultz is here, and thanks for the thumbs up, guys. So let's see what M. Petty says. Remember, 100% of all fiat currencies have failed, 100% over the history of the earth. Boom, that is a massive truth bomb. You're exactly right. It's just a matter of time till the US dollar completely collapses. Silver is an insurance policy when this happens. If you hold silver during the collapse, your wealth is protected and will probably rocket up. That's true. And when you think about it, there's probably going to be a revaluation or a transition into some sort of a new type of currency. And more likely, that's going to be the central bank digital currency. Yes, indeed. All right. So Star Stacker says a gold will go up Monday. Let's see. And that's going to happen right now. It is Monday in Asia, and it is going up. In fact, silver has kind of essentially remained flat, but gold has gone up $2.40. So it is going up, and it is Monday there. Platinum is at 3. And yes, indeed. Very good. All right, Mike Herrera is here, and we're so glad that Tony Erickson is with us tonight. I don't know if Dean R. is here, but Dean might be with us here. West Texas Stacker is here too. Appreciate you guys joining me here. China Mitchell, great video, awesome info. Thank you, appreciate it. Not many people saw this video about the massive gold nugget found in England, but it was a pretty intriguing thing. And it is this silver dead video here about not a whole lot of it being sold. Robert Bendujar says the following here. It's only because everyone in the U.S. is willing to pay such high prices. I moved here to Thailand 7 years ago from Ohio. I have 2 phones, one with unlimited data and one fully functioning phone with international calling of 5 cents a minute. But I don't pay over $20 a month for both. So why do I have to pay $60 for one fully functional phone in Ohio? I might also include that the coverage here in Thailand is much better than Ohio. Maybe if they actually gave you a quality product, then maybe $60 a month would be okay, but everyone is paying their way because no one says anything. I would pay $5 for a chocolate milkshake because the nearest one is 4 hours away from me. But very interesting silver I have been able to find here in Asia. That's cool. That would be interesting to see what you got there. Yes. Congratulations. Very good. Steve C. is here. We got Steeler Stacker with us tonight, as well as Gold Maple. And Hoosier Stacker is here. welcome. And Kelly Schenker is with us tonight. Let's do a few more comments and we'll get back up here to the markets and see what's happening there. Appreciate you guys joining me here. So far, not a whole lot of activity dramatically happening, but hey, the night is still young. We'll see what happens here. 2 Eagles. A realistic goal would be enough in precious metals at the current economic prices to last for a minimum of at least 2 years of your current expenses. Yeah, that amount would probably be good for much longer than the 2 years. To exhaust spending would be curtailed in serious financial crisis. With inflation, this formula should be adjusted annually. Yeah, that's true. Well, the thing is, if there's a collapse, you're probably not going to need any, there won't be any inflation because it's just going to be, probably won't be a currency. I don't know, but anyways. Oh, yeah. Glad to see you guys here tonight. No IQ is here tonight. No IQ, he inspired this morning's video. Appreciate No IQ. Savage Stacker on this gold nugget find says the following. He says, very cool find. I get out there a few times a year hoping to get lucky. Best nugget yet is 7.2 grams. I couldn't imagine a 2-ounce nugget. That would be amazing. Well, I tell you what, that's amazing that you found a 7.2 gram nugget. That's incredible. That's cool. I didn't know that you went out there and did that. Get a Mind Lab Gold Monster 1000 and dreams can come true. That is so awesome. Savage, I didn't know that about you. If you've told me, I did not realize. But anyways. Oh, I did not see Alan Gold's comment. He really liked your platinum video. You've got to be facetious. That can't be right. There's no way that Alan has complimented me. He doesn't do that. It's probably a fake account. It can't be the Alan Gold that we know. All right, let's see here. World Money Wins. Very well explained, Sal. That is what I try to convey, but you explain it way better than I do. Well, I'll tell you what, World Money Wins. You have definitely inspired me, brother. Let me tell you, you've inspired me. And I may just do this in a future video, but I'm taking your advice that you gave in a video recently that I'll review at a later time. And I appreciate your videos, and you explain things very, very well. Kevin Ouchchikin says, de minimis of 200 to 300 ounces of bullion, silver, and sovereign mint coins, and 4 to 6 ounces of gold and sovereign mint coins. Full and half a quarter ounces, loads of lead and tin dried food. There you go. That's a good plan. Very good plan. Matthew went metal detecting yesterday. First time found 300 1-ounce nuggets. Oh, man. That's funny. Very good. All right. Very, very good. And we've got James O'Neill Brown. I stopped counting a while back. All I know is that it's a lot, and it is cumbersome and heavy. If the silver to gold ratio goes to 75 to 1, I might be wise for me to convert. I know. I tell you, if it were to narrow down on a consistent basis below 60, I might consider trading some silver for some gold, but I don't know. It's going to be tough. All right. Stack it up metal. The premium is too high on gold backs. Yes, it is. That's true. But as I mentioned in the video, the magic of gold backs is that they would be used for transactions at the exchange rate, and most people honor that exchange rate. Yes, indeed. Very good. All right. Let's see here. Oh, comment was in this live stream. He's happy. He's not happy with you. Oh, he's not happy with me, so it must be facetious. I must have missed it. Post it again. What did you say, Alan Gold? I didn't even know he was in here. What did Alan Gold say about me and my platinum video? He better agree with me. He better agree with me. I'm going to be stark raving mad if I don't have Alan Gold agree with. The Platinum Mafia has been notified. Oh my goodness. The Platinum Mafia has been notified. Oh man. I better watch my back, and my side, and my front, and my posterior, and my anterior. So yep, I know the premium is, but that's not it. The gold backs are not for stacking. You can collect them, but they're not for stacking, really. Gold to platinum ratio 2.4, highest in 125 years. Wow. That's crazy. I've not kept track of that platinum to gold ratio, but that does make sense now, doesn't it? Considering gold's at its all-time high and platinum's still under 1,000. That is remarkable when you put it that way. Great to hear, says Rigo Silver on this, what happened in Wisconsin here. And Deathmon says, need more stackable silver. All right, there's here to stop buying gold and silver and do this instead video. Thank you, Deathmon. And by the way, I'm not saying to completely stop forever. I'm just saying stop and smell the roses of other things in life, as was communicated to me by No IQ. But anyways, Timoulet 4693 here says the following on this video from this morning. Good morning, Sal. That's good info, and as always, buddy. However, I'm going to continue stacking. Once I think I have enough, that's the time I know I need to buy more. P.S. Milkshake tastes a lot better than silver quarters. Yes, that's true. And Tim Millette, I'm sorry. I probably should have made this a little bit more clear in the video, but I'm not saying to stop buying forever. I'm just saying maybe stop and smell the roses for a while. Maybe not buy as much. And so next time you think about buying, think about how much you already have. Think about, well, do I really need this really right now? And what can I do maybe to enjoy life from time to time? You know, that's the message of the video. It's not necessarily completely stop, but I hope you understood that. But anyways, very good. All right, let's see here. West Texas, Sal Steelers and I will give 2 Mercury dimes each if you get 500 likes. Oh, whoa. Wow, that's nice of you guys. Oh, man. So a flash giveaway from the great Sal from Steelers Stacker and West Texas Stacker. Let me pin this. Thank you. That's very kind of you guys. Wow. So how many thumbs up do we have right now? Does anybody know? Because I can't see without. If I refresh this thing, it's going to mess up all my windows because the way I have things done here. But if we get 500 likes on this live stream tonight here, before I get off, before I leave the stream, let me rephrase that. Before I leave the stream, not before I get off. I hope you understand what I'm saying there. Then 2 Mercury dimes will be given away by West Texas Stacker and Steeler Stacker. Wow, very kind. And Metal Seer says gold back account on Alpine Gold. Great learn for kids. Yes. And Alpine Gold's a place where you can get them for very close to that exchange rate. Thank you, Metal Seer. Excellent. Thank you for the second super chat of the night. Thank you, my friend. Very kind of you. Good to see Jim McDonough. Jamie Fox is here. RK showing 139, 140, 151. Let's see here. Over here's been commenting, but not come to the live streams, Mark B, for a while. But yes, indeed, 151. So we got a ways to go to get 500. But if we get 500 thumbs up in this stream, then West Texas Stacker has been very kind, as well Steeler Stacker, to give away 2 Mercury dimes total tonight. Wow, that's nice. Very nice of you. Very kind indeed. So I hope we can get there tonight. Well, we need 500 before that giveaway is triggered. And, oh, thank you, Steeler Stacker. Very kind. By the way, check out West Texas Stacker's channel and check out Steeler Stacker's channel. Both of them have great channels. Good guys. Very, very cool. All right. Let's press on here. Old Dirty Bastard Garage. Morning, Sal. Good morning to you. And he also says here, the system is going down. Definitely get food, ammo, gas, etc. Well, there's probably enough gas to go around, especially with Alan Gold around. Alan Gold, he likes to blow a lot of hot air out of his posterior, so there's no shortage of that. But the closer it gets, the more they are openly telling you. You can see the channel slowly converging. Yes, that's true. You're right. All right. Very good. Let's see here. Welcome, Neil from San Antonio, Texas. Good to see you. Jacob Karma's here. Good to see some newer folks pop in here tonight. I appreciate you being here. Or folks that don't normally come to the live streams. Let's get a Mutant Rife's comment, then we're going to take a look at the markets again. Stay tuned. The markets are alive tonight. We're going to be watching them. We just go in between and answer some of these comments. You said, there is more to life, and many don't think about the other side of that coin. Being ready for SHTF to the extreme of nuclear war and infrastructure collapse. Do you have an exit strategy to eliminate the agony? Test yourself by turning off the utilities and don't go to the grocery store or any for 45 days. At what point would you just give up? Now imagine roaming groups or thugs, or just move to Oregon, where they're forcing small farms to shut down and allow the thugs to run downtown Portland. And you can't own a practical gun. Mutant Rifle, you're exactly right. in the end, it's all about balance. You can prep to the nth degree, but you can prep so much that you stress out yourself to the point where you're living a miserable life. You can be overly prepared, and but anyways, but so there's that as that other end of the spectrum. But you're right; it's good to be prepared. I'm not saying not to do that. And there's a lot going on, especially with Oregon, and actually that was just shared with me by Rocky Superstars. Very troubling what's going on there in Oregon. Thank you, Mutant Rife. Appreciate your comment. Dean, great video, Sal. Investing in relationships is crucial, especially a relationship with God. That's right. And I should have emphasized that even more. Very true. Let's look at the markets. Boom, Shalaka. Oh, man. Silver is down 3 cents. And the gold is up $1. It's Christmas time in the colors. It's red, or it's green, red here. Gold is up $1. Silver's down 3 cents. Platinum up $3. Palladium down $2. Insane in the membrane. Very good. All right, let's see here. Amber Hagelstein, good to see you. Been a long time. I hope you're doing well. Good to see you. Oh, yeah. So glad you're here. And who's your stacker? Well, thank you so much. Don't get off until after you end the stream. That's right. Who's your stacker? You know where I was going with that. I had to choose my words very carefully. But the cat was already out of the bag. I had already said it. I had to restate that. But thank you. Who's your stacker? The third super chat tonight. Thank you, brother. You are the man. B-Dub is here. What's up? How you doing? Skate Army, Michael K. All right, he's going to go watch a movie with his wife. Enjoy the movie. Hope you have fun. Thanks for popping in tonight, Michael. Appreciate you so much. And as we press on here, looking at these markets, silver's down slightly. Gold to silver ratio has now increased. It has now topped 88.02. All right, folks, we got our first PayPal tonight. Thank you. This is from Norwegian Maiden, who I don't know if she's here or not, but she says, appreciate the older video on keeping your precious metals in a safe deposit box. I want to keep on stacking, not just sure where to keep it. Yes, thank you. Yes, just know the risk of having it in a safe deposit box, because it's not as safe as you might think. I appreciate that so much, and she donated $5 via PayPal, friends and family, which, the super chats, and I appreciate those. But the YouTube takes 30% out of those, and then taxes another 25-30% when you include state and federal taxes. So thank you for the PayPal, friends and family. Norwegian Maiden, you are awesome. Very, very kind of you indeed. As we press on forward, let's get to some more comments. We're going to get back to those markets in short order here. Gold to silver ratio keeps climbing, it seems, tonight. But hey, it's par for the course. Very good. And platinum is up. That's right. Platinum is up. That's the Sal effect. True. Here I talk negatively about platinum and it goes up. Go figure. Just my luck. Just my luck. All right. Carrie Taryn says, by the way, that's probably the first negative video I've done about platinum ever. I'm admittedly a platinum bull, so I had to show bounce to myself. So very, very good. All right. Carrie Taryn says, yes, we need to look at what's really important to each of us. Great video. Each day is a blessing and needs to be appreciated. True that. And by the way, I think I did shout out Who's Your Stacker in this video about stacking your preparedness. And that is such a timely phrase and such an absolutely appropriate, and because really that's what it's about. When you stack silver, you are in a sense doing a subset of what that call to action is by Who's Your Stacker. Stacking your preparedness means in part stacking precious metals, but it's also collecting rainwater. There's ways to do that. Stockpiling food, ammo, and guns, and the whole gamut. Non-perishables, a lot of different ways to stack and prepare. And very, very good. And developing relationships, for sure. All right, Centennial Silver, great perspective, Sal. Balance, as the song said from our generation. You don't know what you got till it's gone. That's right. That's the little Cinderella. Don't know what you got till it's gone. I don't have quite as raspy as a voice of Tom Kiefer. I apologize for that. Satan Carter, been following you for years on a different account. Much love. Had to sell off my stack a couple of years ago. Back to stacking. Well, thank you for coming in, my friend, on a different account. I appreciate that. And maybe sometime you can share your story with us. But I'm so glad that you're back in stacking again. Thanks for popping back in and not forgetting about me here on the channel. By the way, the lovely Paula G is with us tonight. So is Goldilocks, coming to us from Wales. Thank you so much, my friend Goldilocks. All right. Wales, by the way, is where the Royal Mint is in Wales. Xlot says, very important message. Thanks, Sal. Thank you. And again, I give all credit to No IQ for this one. I don't know if he's still here, but Bailey's Hot Chocolate. Yes, Bailey's Hot Chocolate. Would like to try that. But I'm going to feel a little less guilty, I think, now whenever I do things. And actually, part of that is somewhat inspired by World Money Wins. We're going to get to that here. So World Money Wins, speaking of which, says this. I'm really good advice, Al. I try to get the whole family out to dinner in a restaurant at least once a week right now while we are able. There may be a time very soon we cannot do this, so we will all need to find other ways to have family and friends time. Yes, that's right. Exactly. Very good. Greg is checking in from Missouri. Thank you for being here. All right. Well, thank you, Satan. I hate to say the name. I hate to call you Satan. I feel bad calling you Satan. But AKA, maybe I'll just call you Carter if that's cool. Austrian Stacker. By the way, another great channel from Austria. Austrian Stacker is absolutely amazing guy. I love his videos and a very good head on his shoulders. Very, very well reasoned. I love all his commentary and the stuff he shows on his channel. Very cool. Thank you. Domestic Energy Assessments chimes in on this video from this morning. And we'll take a look at the markets after immediately following this comment. So stay tuned. Stick around. I had a mini awakening myself a few months ago and made myself slow down with buying. I think FOMO kicks in big time when accumulating, and I'm still guilty of it. I preach against FOMO all the time, but I still am guilty of it. Keep up your great videos. They're very informative. Just wish I had time to watch them all. I understand. I know I produce a lot of content, and not everybody can watch them all, but I do appreciate it. It means a lot. Yes, indeed. Oh, No IQ is still here. Very, very cool. Thank you. And JM Unleashed has been very kind to post a link to Austrian Stacker's channel. And the lovely Gold Chick is with us here tonight. By the way, it's been very kind of West Texas Stacker and Steeler Stacker to offer 2 Mercury dimes tonight if we get 500 thumbs up. So there is your incentive. A giveaway will be coming immediately preceding that. Or I may not preceding, immediately following that event. So if anybody wants to give us a report on how many thumbs up we have now, hope we can get a report on that here soon. As we press forward here, Amateur Stacker says, I stack because I suck at saving fiat dollars, and through silver and gold I'm able to save money like you wouldn't believe. Dude, I tell you what, that is a lot of people who have said that. It teaches them the value of saving because that's one of the things I love about it. In fact, I did a video about that very concept recently. If you suck at saving, stack gold and silver. I just probably might even change the name of it, but anyways, very good. All right. All right. It's going to be a bloodbath. Yes, indeed, Skate Army. It sure will. We got 190 thumbs up, so we still have a ways to go on the thumbs up, but we'll get there hopefully here. Yep, that's right. FOMO is a natural human experience. Some people get off on being on fear, though. You know what they call those people who get off on fear, don't you, Luciano? They call them FOMO-sexuals. That's right, FOMO-sexuals. All right. Oh, 4 total. Okay, whoa. So there's 4 dimes going to be given away tonight. Wow. Thank you so much. That's very kind. So 4, even more, double the incentive to press the thumbs up button if you are so inclined. All right. Very good. All right. Let's see here. And Stacking Benjamins. Couldn't agree more, Sal. I do try to balance my life in many perspectives. However, as a veteran, this has been very great for me. I may not have the stack like many in this community, but collecting does help to quiet my mind enough to enjoy the simpler things. Yes, and I understand that for sure. Yeah, it just really is about life and balance in the end, for sure. That's right. That's your new word for the day, homosexual. Yes, indeed. Yeah. LGBTQIAF. I put that F in there. That's right. Uh, Although us homosexuals, we don't have our own flag, do we? All right, man with the plan. Oh, shoot, let me do this one, then we'll get to the market. Sorry, I'm sidetracked here. Stick with me. Enjoying life is what I did for 25 years. Never had anything saved up. Had lots of debt and even hated capitalism because I didn't understand how money worked. Now I own a business. Or haven't had taken a vacation in 10 years. Have tons of food stocked up, lots of silver and leaf, and even a little bit. Just in case I'm wrong about it, no trust but can't deny what's done. Being prepared makes me happy every day. If government shuts down or hackers get out of power, me and my kids will be okay. 3 months of water stored up as well. I could go to the bars and restaurants every week and meet up with friends. Paying $5 a beer makes me laugh as much as $6 for a cup of coffee. No way. Stacking stocks and being prepared makes me happy. No problem, man, with the plan. And it sounds like you've had a lot of time to enjoy life in the past. But I would say don't get burnt out. Take some time. You don't have to spend a lot of money to spend time with friends and family for sure. But just take some time to do that too. And God bless you for the all of your success in the business and working hard. That's incredible. All right, let's take a look at the markets again. All right, now gold is not up as much as it was earlier. It's up only 40 cents. But silver has dropped down a nickel. A whole nickel silver has dropped here tonight. Sell it all. Sell it. No, I'm kidding. Don't sell it all. I tried a whole nickel. It's dropped. And to $24.67. Platinum is up 2. Palladium down 2. So it's Christmas time. Green, red, green, red. All right, very good. Oh, yeah. Let's see here. Stand up, hook up. There you go. C130. That's right. Silver Heist is here, the great Silver Heist. Check out his newest video, how he got gold at spot price of the most unlikely sort of gold. To find out, check out Silver Heist. Very good. Oh, man. Oh. Hoosier Stacker. I love it. Flag this, Sal. That's funny. $2 super chat. Thank you, brother. Appreciate that. We like to have a little bit of fun here. And MKP Stacking is heading to Thailand next week. All right, very, very good. Mentally Corrupted, safe travels on your way there. It's a long journey. So we'll keep an eye on these markets. The gold-silver ratio is at 88.08 now. 2003 Devo says, I like how the AI can copy videos and make their own messages. Prepare for tough times. Wow. Did some copy voices? Yes, that's right. They sure can. It's already happening. They're already saying that the Cape Middleton video was copied or was as a deep fake because the ring disappears for a brief moment in there. But anyways, all right. James Owen says, I thought I bought bees from my farm this year, and I feel like it's gold and silver. Rule of thumb, friends, none of us takes a thing with us. That's right. Very, very true. Very, very true. Shuffle to the door. Here you go. It says Metal Seer. Good afternoon, Resin. Welcome. Good to see you. Okay, Trent says, my FOMO has worked for me. There's nothing wrong with a little healthy fear from time to time. The fear of God is one thing, but I noticed Amex forgot to update their gold back prices for 50s. Was able to get 3 ordered at $197 before the price went up the next day. Taking advantage of an opportunity, that's true. I guess there is a little bit of fear in that because fear that could be corrected. So, but it's $190 because the 50 is that a gram of gold? I don't know. How much is a 50? Let me see. I think I have a 50 in here. Let me see how much gold is in a 50. Is 1/20th of a troy ounce. That's still not quite spot. That's what a 50 sounds like. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Now let's hear what a 25 sounds like. Really quickly here, just for gits and shiggles. Not nearly as good. But Tucson Bubba is here, sanitizing the chat with his bourbon pump. Let's just see what a 1 sounds like. It's gonna be. All right. Anyways, still not as nice. That 50 sounds the best. All right. Let's see what we've got here. Matthew Crust Life. I love Matthew. He's been very kind to frequent the channel and reach out to me as well. Been very kind. I've been loading up on fishing gear. Can't wait to teach my daughter to fish this summer. Scored a super cool brand new stroller for $10 on Goodwill. We just went to the park, suggesting loading up on non-perishables as well. Have your rice to silver ratio, 1 ounce to 1 pound. Exactly, Matthew. Well done indeed. 79 is here. Welcome, 79. Welcome. And let's see here. Let's see, where's what we got here. A lot of good folks here with us tonight. Pleased to be here. Glad you guys are here. All right, let's get over here. Let's get to this comment. We have Thingamajigger. When you are laying on your deathbed, he says here. Let me just get this. Pull that there and do this. And you won't be wishing you took that extra job or worked that extra overtime. You will wish you did more to spend that extra time with your children. That's true. You're right. Exactly right. Very, very true. Very true. All right. All right, we have 228 likes. Still not halfway there yet, but 4. That's right. 4 Mercury Dimes will be given away by the great West Texas Stacker and Steeler Stacker if we get 500 thumbs up on this live stream tonight. So we shall see. There's Thingamajigger. He's here with us. Thank you, sir. And Cemetery Shop is here with us, too. Appreciate both you guys being here. Let's get to I Am Exploring on this video. About stop buying silver. Great commentary, Sal. Of course, you're right. It's about balance. Silver is but one of many real assets that I invest in. I find that investing in things I can hold or enjoy are easier to justify trading fiat for. My relationships are one of the many investments I've made in life, and happen to be one that cost me the least. Just some of my time. That's exactly right. Very, very true. All right. Nice. And you know what? I do think to a degree, you know, this channel and like things like tonight, investing time in you guys, I think is important to me. Developing relationships with you guys, my viewers. And so that's kind of why I think that my investment in the time in this channel is worth it. Because I've met a lot of really cool people here. And I consider you guys to some extent family. So it means a lot. Very, very good. Oh yeah. Man, I don't even, do you want to know? Let me see here. I don't usually do this. Thank you. JM Unleashed has been very kind. Subscribe to West Texas Stacker and Steeler Stacker. They've been very kind to offer at those Mercury Dimes, 2 each. So a total of 4 tonight. I don't know. Something like that. Man. I'll have to try to figure that out. I'm just doing it from memory. I haven't actually heard that song in years. But Overkill did a great version of that song. Check out Frankenstein by Overkill if you get a chance. And James O'Neill Brown, wish I could treat you to a breakfast. Well, thank you, brother. Even though I never met you, I consider you a friend, and I think you would like me because I'm an amusing person. Yet I do realize you like to keep a level of anonymity. Yes, and I do appreciate you, James O'Neill Brown. It would be neat to meet some of you guys in person. Never had the chance, but yes, I'm sure I would like you for sure. Yes, and Alan is a red-headed stepchild of the Salivate Metal family. Indeed he is. That's right. Who's your stacker? And the Platinum Beast is here. Welcome, Platinum Beast. Boy, he did a great video on how to liquidate your platinum, because that's one thing people always wonder about, how to sell your platinum. Well, the Platinum Beast might not like my latest video. He might not like. I thought about Platinum Beast when I recorded. It's like, oh boy, let's see what Platinum Beast thinks about this. Stacker Man's Rabbit Hole. We'll look at this comment and we'll check out the markets and see what they're saying. He says, such excellent Informative video, Sal. Our prepping supplies could be endless. My most important step is my faith in God. That's right. I am far from a perfect being, but I have the promise of salvation at the very end. That's all that matters. And I think I mentioned that in the video. Certainly should have spent more time mentioning it. But you're exactly right. Very, very true. Very, very true. And let's see here. And user says stock up on gardening supplies and seeds too. That's true. Yep. Definitely want to get some gardening supplies and seeds. You're very well stated. You're right. Tucson Bubba for Sal's Coffee Fund. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. Let's slurp in your honor. For Tucson Bubba and Cole Marsh. Canadian $10. Thank you so much. Cole Marsh for the $10. He says, love you, Sal. Keep up the good work. Thank you for your encouragement. Thank you for your kind words. Love you too, brother. Appreciate that very, very much. I'm going to try here. Let's see. One of the things we're doing here is checking up. So far, it's still Christmas time with the markets green, red, all across the board. Kind of crazy, but that's where we're at. Man, it's nuts. It is nuts to watch these markets move. Gold is now up just 80 cents. It was up about $1.60 earlier. Not a lot. It's not as much as I thought. I thought for sure maybe you see a little bit more reaction from what happened with that massive terror attack. I think 137 dead in Moscow. And some of these bombers set up for what could be the biggest bombing campaign in the Ukraine war. I don't know. But silver is now down a nickel. And platinum is up 2, and palladium is down 2. So far, tonight has not been all that exciting, but there is movement. By the way, folks, 2 kind gentlemen have, shoot. I think Tony accidentally deleted the message. But anyways, I think, accident there. But anyways, the Star Stacker. Whoa, Star Stacker has just signed up to become an honorary citizen. Thank you, Star Stacker. Very kind of you indeed. So anyways, 2 kind gentlemen, West Texas Stacker and Steeler Stacker, have offered 4 Mercury silver dimes if we hit 500 thumbs up tonight. So very, very kind. And yes, and I think it was accidentally deleted. So if you could post that again, or maybe JM, if you could post it. But thank you so much. Everybody give a warm welcome to Star Stacker for signing up to become an honorary citizen on her own accord. Very kind. Let's see here. Let's see here. Oh, no worries, Tony. No worries. It's all right. It's all good. Let's see here. And let's see. So let's go back here to... by the way, the gold-silver ratio is still climbing a bit, 88.10. So let's go over here to the next comment. We've got Jasper Silver says, here, guys like this channel, Silver Slayer, Dragons, etc. are great, but every once in a while, brain farts get kind of crazy, like this video, WTF. My folks bought a raised ranch in Malden's, Massachusetts in 1977 for $23,000. The price is now $700,000. Your video now is great on emphasis on human relationships, but is ridiculously stupid in every other way. Okay. Well, what every other way is it stupid? I don't understand what you're saying about it. Is stupid. You have to be more specific, Jasper Silver. But to make an accusation like that and just be gratuitous about it does nobody any good. I don't understand what you're talking about. What your point is about. Are you saying I should have told people to invest in real estate? I don't get what you're saying there. Zook says, all those intangibles are what we stack for in the end. Whether it's savings for those nicer and easier intangibles, like for yourself or for your children, disengaging from time to time is a good thing. Or else what stories can you tell your grandkids? It would be a boring story if all you did was save silver and gold all your life. That's true. You're right. Very, very true. Oh, thank you, Star Stacker. Wow, thank you for sending out invites to the Discord groups. Appreciate that so much. Yes, indeed. All right. Let's see here. And where are we at? All right. Very good. Let's see here. We have got Silver and Gold Portugal. You were right. The time and love that you share with somebody that will not be in this earth forever as we wish is priceless. Gold and silver have a price. That's right. Exactly. Good point. Very well stated indeed. All right. Look at this, folks. We just got this from No IQ. Thank you, brother. This just came across the bow. Thank you, No IQ. Man, I'm honored and humbled by your kindness. He sent $25 and says, thanks for all you do. Thank you, my friend. Appreciate that very, very much. Yeah, and usually on Tuesdays and Fridays, I'll do push-ups for those, of course, but No IQ doesn't like it when I do those. I say I won't even, but yeah, so I won't do them. So, yes, here we go. So, 500 likes and 4 silver dime giveaway tonight. Generously donated by West Texas Stacker and Steeler Stacker. I'm going to pin this. So, thank you so much. JM Unleashed for doing that. Very, very good. Yeah, Mark B, I attempted to play a bass riff earlier, but I couldn't remember where a note went on that Edgar Winter Allen group earlier. Thank you, No IQ. Very, very kind of you indeed. Oculus Vector on my full gold stack video that I posted. It says here, my long-term goal has always been between 100 and 150,000 in gold and 25,000 in silver. But you're correct. I believe any amount is better than none at all. That's right. Exactly. Very, very true. All right. Oh, shoot. Okay. I'm going to take care of this. Thank you for letting me know, JM Unleashed. I don't know what happened there, but moderators, be very, very careful about timing people out or whatever. But Rick Roman, if you're still here, it was a mistake. And I'm going to go ahead and unblock you. I don't know what happened there, but looks like Gold Chick accidentally got him. So hold on, Rick Roman. We're going to I'm going to have to go through this. Just moderators, please be very, very careful because I want to keep people here. And I know it was an accident, but please be very, very careful about hiding people. Because it's kind of a process to go through and unhide them. I don't know. Let me see here. I got to find out where Rick Roman is here, his channel. Dang it. Where is Rick Roman? Okay, here we go. Let me see here. Hold on a second here. I've got to do this. Rick Roman, sorry about that, buddy. We're going to get you right back here. Unhide, okay. You should be unhidden now. So just be careful, Gold Chick. Please be very, very careful, Gold Chick. All right, let's see here. Thank you, JM Unleashed, for letting me know. All right, very, very good. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. Sorry for the interruption. All right. Let me just, and I'm gonna have to prove this to Gold Chick here. Hold on a second here. Hold on a second here. I gotta prove something to Gold Chick. Sorry, I've got to make this thing. I've got 2 emails for her. Okay. All right. Hold on a second here. Come on. Okay. All right. Just sent it. Go check your email. I want you to see this. Because it may be by accident. I don't know if you don't realize, but it did happen. So there you'll see that. Check your email, Gold Chick. Check your email. Okay, let's see here. Let's get back here. Sorry about that, guys. We are back in effect. Sorry for the disruption. Jeff Nelson says, oh, I'm going to get my boilerplate back here again. Hold on a second here. Multitasking is not an easy thing to do. I'm trying my best with it. Thanks for putting up with me, guys. Hope we don't lose many viewers on this. Rick Roman, you should be back in effect, my brother. Sorry about that. Let's see here. Okay, Jeff Nelson says here, I love to garden, but this is first year for vegetables and a few citrus trees. With all the damage with drones that are the norm, well, you do the math. Don't want to say much other than prepare is better than despair. Thanks, Al. Glad I took advantage when prices were cheap. Platinum, silver look good with low premiums today. Yes, indeed. That's right. Yep, it's about balancing. Good job with the gardening. Gardening does take an amount of skill for sure. Sure is. Yes, indeed. All right, let's see here. And let's see here. All right, thank you, Rocky Superstar. Appreciate you. Have a good evening. Check out Rocky Superstar later. Rick Roman is back. Thank you. Thank you so much, Rick Roman. Sorry about that. It was just an accident. So thank you, Rick Roman. No Gold Maple or Matthew. I won't be sending Gold Chick's email. That's up to her. I don't want to give away her email address. But she's cool. It was just a mistake. Let's see here. And there's Two Brothers Stacking is here. Good to see Two Brothers. Two Brothers did a great video today. He's been posting a good. Actually, both of them. They are brothers. Both of them have both been posting great videos and have a great goal in mind. Check them out. Yes, indeed. Very, very good. All right. Let's see here. All right. Let's see here. And where are we at? Let's press on to the next comment here. The milkshake scene in Pulp Fiction comes to mind. Yeah, I know. I forgot about that milkshake scene. That's true. I should have quoted that from that movie. That's a good movie, man. Yes, indeed. All right. We got Merlin says, feel like I went to church with this video. Oh, thank you, brother. Yes, indeed. I appreciate it, my friend. Hopefully, unless you don't like church. Let's see here. All right. And let's see here. Oh, thank you, Jamon Lace, for posting a link to Two Brothers Stacking's channel. Appreciate it. And Twisted Yoga, probably the best video in my opinion. Thanks for your reality check. Well, thank you, Twisted Yoga. Appreciate that. All right, let's see here. Dean says, love me some gold nuggets. Have a few. Awesome. Yeah, that's great. Yeah, gold nuggets. I've got a small little gold nugget and a couple little gold flakes, but that's about it. But it's pretty neat. John Alani Baker, that's wisdom. I'm still buying collectibles only though. All right. Very, very cool. And John Alani Baker, I spent a lot of money in my community supporting small business because I have one. That's awesome. Very, very cool. And let's see here. I've heard of the milkshake theory, but anyways, but I'm not familiar with it as much anymore. They talked about it a couple years ago, but I'm not as familiar with it as now. Gold Chick, no, yeah, it's strange. I don't know why it didn't send. That is strange. I sent it to 2 email addresses I have for you. And so check your Gmail accounts, because that's where it went, to 2 of them that I have for you in Gmail. So it should be there. Or if you respond to me by email, I'll forward it to you so you can see what I'm talking about. Let's see here. All right, let's get back over here to David G says, thanks, Al. I still remember my first awareness of inflation 6 years ago, visiting grandmother in Memphis. Crystal hamburgers went from a nickel to a dime each. Expecting some fireworks on tonight's video. Yes. Well, and you know what? Considering what happened with the terrorist attack, I'm actually surprised gold and silver have not gone up as much lately. Yeah, check your spam folder. Yeah, check it. But I don't think it would go in the spam, but you never know. Because I'm sending it from a Gmail account. You think 2 Gmail accounts would work fine. Let's now take a look and see what the markets are doing now. Okay, gold is up $1.20. Silver is only down 2 cents tonight. So we may see silver sprout out into positive territory. We'll see here as the night goes on. You know, the second hour we've noticed some things move in a different direction, so we could see it move. We'll find out as time goes on. All right. Now let's get to Two Brothers Stacking's comment on this video. And they say, yes, my loved ones and health are the most important thing to me. Time is very short on this earth, so don't let the small things get in your way. My family is my main reason for stacking. I want them protected financially for when I'm gone. But there is much more to life than silver and gold. That's right. Yes, and he understands, and they understand that it's not just about, it's not saying to completely give up on silver or gold or anything like that. It's just about providing balance, and take some time to stop. Yes, indeed, to smell the roses and enjoy friends and family, because a lot of the reason why we stack is for family, and that's a very, very good point for sure. A very, very good point. All right, now let's see here. Yamati says, blasphemy, must stack. I couldn't agree more, which is why I consider myself a proficient hunter and fisherman. I can all sorts of food, and I have a lot of other ways to provide for myself and others. Yes, indeed. Very, very cool. All right. Luciano Val says, buy platinum. It's literally the deal of a lifetime. Yeah, it's down, but you know what? It may stay low for a while, Luciano Laval. I just posted a video about that. Good to see Count Derpula is here. Welcome, Count Derpula. All right, let's see here. Are we at? Let's see here. I'm checking something here. Just bear with me 1 second, guys. I'm checking here. I wanted to let Gold Chick know that I sent it to the email address that she just sent me an email on fairly recently in Gmail. So she should have it. All right, let's see here. All right. Gold Chick says, where's a good vacation place? I live in southern Florida, which is considered a vacation spot for many. I'm stacked except for a Berkey. I want to go before the launch. Well, for a Gold Chick, it may be the mountains. Time away in the mountains. It would be fun. That might be something to consider. And Gold Chick, why are they trying to rent me a dumpster in Miami? Oh, my goodness gracious. Good. Maybe to store some silver and gold in. That might be one way to do it. Who would look in a dumpster for gold and silver? Chad Wolf here says this. Good point, Sal. We get too hard over on this poopy. Got to take a break and work on the other stuff like installing a garden for the neighbors for free. Oh, that's very hard work and very kind of you. It literally only takes 30 minutes, only 5 minutes. Dig a hole, put blackberry plant, then dump a bag of mulch on top. Okay, wow. Well, shoot, you make it sound easy. Although maintaining that garden is a lot of work because you got to keep pulling weeds and all that stuff. I think it's a little bit more work than that. Lulu Lucky Stacker is here. Good to see you. Welcome, welcome. And let's see here. Great video, says Jesse James. Well, thank you, sir. Appreciate it. We're going to answer a few more, and then we'll keep an eye on the markets. The market's not quite as exciting as I thought they would be. And let's see here. Jay McGuire, great work, Sal. Well said and well needed. Thank you, brother. Appreciate that. Mark Gotchashal says, I have all the things you mentioned, looking at buying a used truck and fifth wheel to spend time in the mountains to get away from it all. People who died today had other plans yesterday. Very good point. Very, very good point. True. No IQ says, sorry I missed your surprise live. I was doing an 8-hour refresher course for work. Wow. Oh, man. So when I get back, I'll already have it done. That's cool. All right. Nice. Good job, No IQ. Yes, indeed. I hope work goes well for when you get back. Thank you, my friend. Yes, indeed. All right. And for those of you who don't know, check out the pinned comment above. Once we reach 500 thumbs up on this live stream tonight, 4, that's right, count them 4, Mercury Dimes will be given away in this live stream tonight. Stay tuned for that, but we need to have 500 thumbs up. This is from Steeler Stacker and West Coast Stacker, so check it out. Yes, indeed. West Texas Stacker, rather, I'm sorry. So stay tuned for that. Good to see Tazante Flight is here. Welcome. Good to see you. And Brandon Gutcher says, no such thing as having too much gold and silver if someone tell China to calm down. That's right. Exactly. And Cole Marsh says, thank you for the gift, balance in all things. Stay blessed and plant a garden and know your neighbors. That's right. Good advice, Cole Marsh. Appreciate it. And Dan Cooper says, I did my silver pour yesterday casting a Mjolnir pendant for myself. It's not perfect, but it was a blast, and I'm proud of it. I need to buy more fugly silver rounds and slicked out 90% to melt in order to continue my new hobby. Yes, congratulations. I don't know what a Mjolnir pendant is, but that's cool, Dan. Chef Stacker purchased electric furnace today. Will start melting gold and silver scrap. Well, okay, let me ask you this, Chef Stacker. Is it a furnace to pour or is it a furnace to cast? Very important question. Very important question because I want to do the same thing. I want to get a furnace to do casting, not pouring. I don't think I'm very good at pouring. I had a dangerous experience with it. I actually showed it on my channel. But thank you, Cybercurrent Twitcher. If you're interested in the Salamate Metal 2-ounce rounds, they are still available at JM Bullion. Sales have stagnated. They completely stagnated recently. There's not as many as there were when I went before. So they're getting a little bit low, but there's still plenty available if you're interested in one of those. But very, very good. Thank you for posting that. Forged my own wedding ring out of silver. It's generic. That's awesome, Savage Lee. That's cool. I'm very curious about this furnace, if it's for casting or pouring. Can do both. Chef Stacker, can you email me a link to where you bought it? Very, very curious about that, Chef Stacker. It can do both. Pour some Sal's Rhodium rounds. Oh, those would sell like hotcakes. Yes, indeed. All right. Yeah, keep practice makes perfect. I know. Well, yeah, and that's true. I could do that too. Just keep pouring, but I don't know. There's something about cast silver is pretty cool too. And if you get a mold with a shape that's already in it, and you just cast it and it melts into the shape, I think that's kind of a neat strategy. But anyways, thank you, Budget Stacker. Appreciate that, my friend. He likes the round. All right, and very good. All right. Yeah, Chef Stacker, email me a link to that furnace. I'm very, very curious where you got that thing. Email address, salavatmetal@gmail.com. William, and then we'll check the markets again. Appreciate you guys being here. Remember, 500 thumbs up will be giveaway thanks to West Texas Stacker and Steeler Stacker. My own father warned me about this day when SHTF 45 years ago, before he passed on to be with the Lord our God, and he said that we would be all right. He said to me, son, don't worry about what they rob from you, or they can't take away your integrity. Lord God Almighty, remember me for your name's sake, and allow me not to kill those asses that want to harm me and my family for loving you by your own name, Father my Christ. There you go. Thank you, William. Perspective is everything. That's for sure. Yep, you're right. Thank you, Chef Stacker. Appreciate that. All right. And Cemetery Shop says here, I'm stacking for retirement since I don't have anyone to take care of, nor anyone to take care of me. Stacking is fundamental self-preservation. While I enjoy it knowing I have independent means to get through my life after the system is gone, everything else is foolishness to me. I'm basically like Scrooge McDuck, only without all the money. There you go. All right, thank you, sir. All right, very good. Thank you. Red Crawler is here. Metal Seer. With the $5 super chat, very kind of you, says the $1.2 trillion bill that they just passed in Congress, and I think it's either is going to be signed very soon or has been signed by the president, has 1.5 million of it to encourage video gaming in New York. Sound like an AOC pork barrel thing. Rand Paul is pouring out examples of pork. Yes, Rand Paul is very good at that. There was another congressman who used to do that as well, too. It's insane when some of this money is being spent for. Absolutely an atrocity what's happening there. Yeah, I heard about, Paula G, we talked about that. Nineveh is in the path of this solar eclipse. True. All right. HVAC Residential Basics. And let's see, it says, yes, sir. Sometimes you got to have a chocolate milkshake and make it a super size. Maybe take your LCS owner one, too, and enjoy life. There you go. Exactly. Very well stated. Very good. All right, let's see here. And William says here, Salivate, you are not a dog, but is son of the most high God. If you, like me, believe in Christ Jesus, whom the Jews have revolted against greatly and still hate, remember that, good buddy, and I still like to get together with you in the near future. Play guitar. Very good. Thank you so much for podcasting years ago. Well, thank you, William. We're still here. As you can tell by my response, we are still here and alive, and appreciate you guys joining me tonight. Anybody have a thumbs up count to where we are at? Remember, 500 thumbs up, and two members of the community, West Texas Stacker and Steeler Stacker, are going to give away 4 Mercury dimes. The markets indeed are showing silver has flatlined now. It is now flatlined, and gold is up $2.60 now. So silver's struggling a little bit here, but it is trying to rebound. If it's trying, the highest it's ever gotten tonight was 0.02%, a fraction of a cent. And right now it is completely flat indeed. All right. 268 says Tony Erickson. All right, we're just over halfway there. A long ways to go. You know, and this is, I'm not going to be on terribly late tonight. So if it's going to happen, it's going to have to happen soon. So yeah, we're going to need 500 thumbs up before there's any giveaways. And it's thanks to the kindness of 2 members of this community, West Texas Stacker and Steeler Stacker. I've been very kind to do so. All right. Gary Coover says, I received that message very well. Thank you. Well, thank you, Gary. I appreciate that. And the name says, Explorers, one of my favorite childhood movies. All right. Awesome. It is good to kind of take back and look at some of the old childhood movies. Niels Han Dynasty is here. Good to see you, Niels. Welcome, my friend. Glad you are here tonight. And Twitch Radio. I don't know. Was Twitch in here earlier tonight? I'm not sure if he was or not, but hopefully he's listening. Me personally, I think gold and silver are more for after the fact. Gold and silver allow you to rebuild after financial collapse and to have the ability to take advantage of opportunities that arise after such an event. Yeah, if you wanted, you could use it for trading barter if you got that bad, but more than likely you'll have other things you're worried about other than bartering or trading at that point. Plus, if you're a long-term stacker, it gives you the ability to save in something that is not attached to the federal government, that is outside of the system, because the system is totally broken and getting worse. People should look for gold and silver in this way as a savings for retirement. You want not to get rich or anything else. But also keep in mind the other thing is that finding opportunities that you can buy a house instead of renting a house. I would definitely trade my silver and gold for that. Anyways, that's just my 2 cents. So, yep, very good points. Very good points indeed. And, you know, there's some fine things to do that don't cost tons of money, like fishing, camping, hiking. Cost me a little bit of time, maybe some gas to get to a location. Whether that's practically free. That's true. There are a lot of things you can do for a lot of money. But anyway, they say time is money, too. So keep that in mind, too. And thank you, Jay Munley's posted a link to West Texas Stackers channel, Steeler Stackers channel. Check them out. Very kind of them to donate for this, but it doesn't do any good unless we have 500 thumbs up. That's when the giveaways begin. Good to see Roller Skating Sag Actor is here tonight. And good to see AK847, who's your stacker, is still with us here as we go on up to Lucas on this video from this morning. He says, water is huge. I keep a dozen gallons on hand and a few larger containers I can fill in an emergency. If the power goes out, most cities have about 3 days of water that can be gone if in hours if a fire erupts. So remember to enjoy life while it's still good. You're right, Lucas. Water is so very important. We take so much advantage of it. Yes, indeed. As we slurp our way through to the next comment here. We've got Homestead Aquarius. Says this. Good job, Sal. It's all about what we want to spend our money on. That expensive coffee will buy a third or half an ounce of silver, but we need milkshake sometimes, brother. That's right. That's the new milkshake theory. And I don't even know if I could articulate the original milkshake theory, but I need to look it up again. Very good. All right, $2.99 says West Texas Stacker. We're 3/5 of the way there almost. If once we hit 300, then we'll be 3/5 of the way there to 500. That's right. Very good. All right. Let's see here. Cyber Curtain Twitcher says on this, and I'm not going to paraphrase his quote. I'm going to directly quote from Cyber Curtain Twitcher. Why? Well, because he wrote it. I might as well say it. He says, well said, Sal. I've covered alternative savings in the form of household consumables in several videos myself. Also posted a video from a vacation I had. Like you said, you also have to enjoy your life as well as prepare for the future without it hindering your current quality of life. Exactly right. True that. True that. $10 milkshake in 2 years. That's right. Exactly. And so, yes, indeed. Very good. All right. Red Crawler says, Uncle Sal, the milkshake is going to cost $10 in 2 years. I'm focusing on moving to a tax-free state and one that doesn't tax real money. Well, there's 45 of them now, I think, now with Wisconsin. All right, let's do this one from Andrew Dwyer, and then we'll look at the markets here. Appreciate you guys joining me here. We have a goal of 500 thumbs up, and then a giveaway will happen. It will trigger a giveaway of 4 Mercury Dimes. Stay tuned for that. Pleasantly surprised this morning. First video I turned on to watch, and a message I needed to hear, says Andrew. Been losing a lot of family. 3 already in 2024. I'm so sorry, my friend. That is horrible. It's horrible to lose 1, much less 3. And supplement of my hobbies in place regret and pain that I needed to deal with. Perspective really is everything. Today I'm going to stop and take a step back and reevaluate my life and focus on the people I love and the time I have to spend with them. Thank you, sir. Stay blessed. Well, Andrew, thank you, my brother, and my prayers are with you. I'm so sorry for the loss of your 3 family members, and that's tough. That's very, very tough. But may God be with you through that. All right. Tubesupio is here. Better late than never. Yes, indeed. Appreciate it. So glad you're here. There's Twitch Radio. Good comment, my friend. Thank you so much. Bear Fact says, you're right, Sal. Confirmation bias is a real thing, and we need to be aware of it. It's so important to look outside of ourselves for things you need in an emergency, including people you can trust. Exactly right. Very true. Now let's take a look at the markets now. Everything is in the green. We went from green, red to green, green. I'm green with envy. Look at there. All right. Thank you. Gold is up $2.60 to $21.68. And silver is up 2 cents tonight so far. $24.79. Gold is in the green. Platinum is up $5 now. Palladium is up $1. And I just did a negative video about platinum. So go figure. Yes, indeed. All right. Thank you, Chef Stacker. Thank you for sending that email. And Tom Larson, by the way, is still with us tonight. Appreciate that. Yes, smash that like button for a giveaway. Yes, indeed. And let's see here. Thank you so much for that. I'll check that out off time. Thank you. I appreciate that very, very much there, Chef Stacker. You were the man. Bad Bobber showing 313. All right. So we're 3/5 of the way there. Just under 3/5 or a little over 3/5 of the way there. Let's get back to it. So there's where the market's at. Everything is in the green. That's nice. That's nice. All right. Ominous Rooster. It says here, even though I like to buy a tube of silver, there are other priorities in life beside that takes precedence. Needs versus wants. It is a true struggle. Awesome video. But you know, Ominous Rooster, I'm not even talking about needs. That sort of goes without saying. I'm talking about other wants. You know, treating yourself to a vacation or a time with family, quality time with family, that type of thing. Very good. All right. Thank you so much, China, for watching the videos. Appreciate it. Oh, man, James Smith, I'm so sorry, my friend. His feet are still numb from COVID. Well, I'm praying for you, brother. I'm sorry to hear that. And Tony Erickson is still with us tonight. We love Tony. Metal Seer with the $5 super chat says, hard to enjoy a milkshake if you haven't saved, stacked, get fired, can't feed your family, and might lose the house. A prepared person can't enjoy life. That's true. You're right. Yep. That's why where the balance comes into play. You don't want to be, because you shouldn't have a milkshake if you're not prepared, or you don't have a good, sense of fiscal responsibility. Good point. Weber has some cool cheap furnaces. I found one for me. Cool. Thank you, Sealer Stacker. Nice. That's awesome. All right. Thank you so much. Keep your feet on the stars and your silver on the slide. That's exactly right. Thank you so much. All right. Oh, thank you. C130 belongs to a pirate stream. Arr! On YouTube. We posted a link in the chat. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, C130. Although I will say, I don't necessarily want it to be considered spam, though, because that's the only thing. If you do post in other places, I don't want it to be, you know what I mean? But I appreciate it. Email ads get jacked when I get banned. The only person I accidentally hit was CCT. I can't read everything that's banned. Never ban anyone else. That was an accident. I have CCTs. Okay. All right. Yeah. You didn't ban CCT. It was Rick Roman. Gold check. Did you see the email that I sent you? You weren't banned, Gold chick. So I don't know what you're talking about. You weren't banned. You accidentally banned somebody else. That's what it was about. So check your email. You'll see what I'm talking about. But we love you, Gold chick. But check your email. You'll see exactly what I mean. But anyways, all right. And again, you couldn't have banned CCT because CCT is a moderator. So it didn't happen to CCT. It happened to others. But yeah, we love you. But check your email. You'll see what I'm talking about. No IQ says, on my way to buy that gold and silver, I won't be afraid to stop and buy the milkshake and a slice of the fear of missing out of an ounce of silver. You can occasionally do both. That's exactly right. Stop and smell the roses. That's right. Yep, we can do both at the same time. That's exactly. And I should have stressed that too. But the thing is, the point is, there comes a time where, hey, it's okay. Where you could have bought that, like in my case for the silver milkshake, I could have bought a silver quarter with it, but I'm not going to beat myself up for it, just like you said. And we should stop and smell the roses and enjoy the milkshake. Stop and smell the milkshake. All right. And Reflective Metal says, in times of financial collapse, even a cheap little $100 .22 caliber pistol will be just as important as having precious metal. And don't forget to stack some cash along with your precious metal for when the banks start to fail. Yep, you just got to be prepared. Balance. All right, Star Stacker says we have 321 likes, so keep the thumbs up coming, guys. At 500 thumbs up, there will be a giveaway thanks to West Texas Stacker and Steeler Stacker, so stay tuned. All right. But it's got to happen at a faster pace than it is now, because I'm not going to be on terribly long tonight, so it's got to happen soon if it's going to happen. Mike Hunt says, you have mentioned stacking dollars. What's your opinion on stacking other currencies? Highly not recommended. With Canada and Mexico so close, do you think it would be wise to convert $1,000 to the closer currency in case of a dollar collapse or possibly euros? No, because if the dollar collapses, those other currencies are really not going to do you that much good. I don't think they're going to just suck it in and replace the dollar anytime soon. Because what currency would it be? Euros, maybe, but they're experiencing, I think, inflation a little bit worse than we are. So I don't know that I don't think that would be wise here. If a currency collapses in the United States, we got bigger problems. Other currencies are not going to fill that gap. But anyways, let's see here. The New Britannia. I didn't know there was a New Britannia. You talking about the one with King Charles on it? That's been out for quite a long time. Don't know that there's a New Britannia. I've not heard of it. Mark B. All right. Richard Metcalf says here, the timing of this video was perfect. Oh, well, thank you. Appreciate that. My daughter, a completely independent adult, has been trying to get me to go to a concert with her. And I keep turning her down because I keep thinking about what I could better spend the money on. I'm an old man with limited time left. I think I'll be going to a concert. Boy, good decision, Richard Metcalf. It'll be a great time with your daughter, and I'd love to know what band you're going to see. That's cool. I don't know if maybe if he pops in, he can tell us what band he's going to see with his daughter. I'd love to know. Matthew is back. Good to see you. Stacked plastic airline bottles of whiskey, great for bartering with alcoholics who will want that far more than a coin. That's, Metal Seer, you're exactly right. Whiskey, things like soap, cigarettes, all that stuff is going to be very valuable, in a SHTF scenario. You're exactly right. That's exactly right. Yeah, it may sound silly, but alcohol will become very valuable for sure, no question. Cigars too, cigarettes, all of that stuff. Um, yep. Don't forget to laugh too. That's right, Donna. Laughter is the best medicine. Exactly right. Have a little bit of fun. That's why we're a little bit loose on these live streams. We have a little bit of fun here for sure. Mostly folders, a bit of everything with a $5 super chat. Thank you. If there's a new financial crisis, could modern change have more value than paper dollars? Yes, I think so. It very well could. I think it very well could have, because they literally have intrinsic value with the metal content contained therein. But I do think if there is an absolute economic collapse, cold hard cash, even dollars, will still be used and valued to some degree. But yeah, I think that is possible. Yes, I think that pocket change could hold more value. Yes, indeed. Daniel Brent. Whoa, thank you so much, Daniel Brent, with a $9.99 super chat. Says the following. Greetings, Salivate. He says here, remember, when prepping, to do your best to prepare your soul. Turmoil can test man's souls. Be prepared to stand for your beliefs to help your loved ones. Yep, that's true. You got to watch your spirit and your soul, and be educated and among different things. But yes, it is good to be spiritually connected. I think that's invaluable for sure, because what really does matter is your relationship with God. That's a very good point. Thank you, Daniel Brent. Very kind. And a fishing pole bow. Yep. Fishing, I think, is going to be quite invaluable if that were to ever happen. But you're exactly right. Good comments, everybody. Yes, indeed. All right. Let's get over here to Cheese Man, and then we'll take a look at the markets again here. All right. Cheese Man, Sal, are you betraying the doomsday prepping cults? Are you now going against the principles of the SHTF community? How dare you? No, I'm just kidding. I'm with you 100% as always. You're the man. We all do need to take a step back sometimes for introspection. Yes, indeed. Thank you, Cheese Man. Appreciate it. Yes. All right. Thank you very much. All right. I have finished my coffee. That's the breaking news tonight. I've just finished my coffee. So, since I've just finished the coffee, let's take a look at the markets. Has there been a bump? There's no coffee bump, except for silver's now just barely hanging above with a fraction of a cent, and gold is up $1.80. Not a lot of excitement here in the markets, but there is excitement here in this chat. Why? Well, because two very kind members of this community have offered to give away to you, the viewers of this live stream, 4 silver mercury dimes. But when will that happen? That will be automatically triggered as giveaways once we reach 500 thumbs up. How many thumbs up do we have now? 300 and some, I think. So we got a ways to go yet. But it's got to happen relatively soon, because I'm not going to be on a whole lot longer. The other thing that I need to ask you all this question. I'm done with the coffee, but I have a chaser. What is the chaser for the coffee? I'm going to be pouring it in right now. That's the chaser. I just poured it in. What is the chaser to the coffee? I got to know. I'm slurping the chaser right now. JM Unleashed says, got it. It is Wawa. He did it incorrectly. He should have used a scientific word for it. It was Wawa. That's baby talk for water, which is the scientific and proper language for what it is. It's Wawa. Very good. So he was close enough for government work. All right. Let's see here. Very good. Now silver's down. I guess that finishing the coffee has suppressed the silver market. I'm sorry, guys. That's my fault. I'm suppressing the silver market. It's really me. Perrier, not Perrier. I'm not that highfalutin, but it's funny. All right, let's see here. All right. Let's get back to the comments again. What are people saying here? McDavid on this video from the moving Raising Arizona, which I've not seen. I know it stars Nicolas Cage. What's your name, cowboy? Smalls, Leonard Smalls. My friends call me Lenny, but I got no friends. Thanks for the video. That's pretty funny. Thank you, McDavid. All right. Oh, yeah. I get 338, says no IQ. So we're getting there. I do have a wah-wah pedal. But you know what, Steve C? I have a wah-wah pedal, but it's of the crybaby variety, so it whines every time I put my foot on that thing. Wow, 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 wow. Global warmer, grab your spouse and kids' phones and thumbs up the live. There you go. Thank you, Global Warmer. And Global Warmer, he's got kids and a wife, and is a good family man. We love him. He's awesome. Salivate's law is in effect. We're suppressing silver's price at this very moment, and I didn't even do a single push-up tonight. Oh, go figure. I mean, literally, that's not a rhetorical command. I want you all to get your calculators out and go figure. All right. All right, for me, as cliche as it sounds, it's about finding a balance. That's right. If you save or stack nothing when life hands you the inevitable hard times, it will be that much harder. But like the movie says, all work and no play make Jack a dull boy, too. I've never heard that phrase before, but call me closeted or sheltered. I guess I am sheltered. I have a roof over my head, so I guess I am sheltered. But aren't we all, right? Bulls on parade. Wow, 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 wow. That's for screaming into a void. Metal Seer, one of the very few to offer super thanks, and I appreciate that. It's a great support to the channel, so thank you for doing those super thanks. Metal Seer, very kind and great member of the community. We appreciate you, Metal Seer. It's a matter of balance, he says. You can't enjoy time with your family and friends if you're miserable, wondering how you'll feed your family or facing this possible loss your home because you don't save for a rainy day and you get laid off. Having a staff gold and silver enables you to ride out the rough spots in life. That said, by all means, enjoy life. Enjoy a position of being prepared. That's right, exactly. Which is why you'll never hear me say sell all your gold and silver and just waste it, or spend it all on friends. It's about balance. Come out of the closet. All right, Dean. There's no closet nearby, but if I could find one to go in and then open the door, I would do it. I've done that before. I've actually gone into the closet and come out, and I do feel pretty refreshed after doing it. It's freeing. I encourage you all to do that if you can find room. If there's not a whole lot of stuff in your closet, but if there is, move the stuff out of the way. Walk in the closet and open that door and come out of it. You will feel a lot better. It's very therapeutic. I encourage you all to do that. B-Dub, Sal, I'll give away 1 ounce of silver if you hit 500 likes. Wow, B-Dub. He is just added to the pot. Wow. Did you all hear that? B-Dub has offered to give away 1 ounce of silver if you hit 500 likes. And we have West Texas Stacker and Steeler Stacker have offered to give away 4 Mercury dimes. But this is a limited time because we got to hit, and our thumbs up to time ratio is, because I'm only going to probably be going until maybe 7:45 or 8 at the very latest. And that's when I'm going to be done. So if we don't get them, and we have to actually do the giveaways, which is going to take some time. So it's got to happen fast. We're not even at 400 likes yet. So I don't think it's going to happen tonight anyways. But we'll have to, I just don't see it happening. We don't have enough viewers that are willing to do it here that are now. And we're at 349, but that's still 151 away. It's a very kind offer. But like I said, I'm not going to be on too late tonight. So if it's going to happen, it's got to happen very, very soon. But that's very kind. So that's 1 ounce of silver plus 4 silver Mercury dimes. It's crazy. And so let's see here. DPR Rhythms. I'm really trying to get 2 of my 4 kids to save more. 2 are great at it, and 2 other just don't get it. Silver and gold are likely the answer, but they won't be disciplined enough to get a paper emergency fund first. Yeah, and I tell you what, you just keep working on your kids. Teach them about being fiscal responsible. They don't teach that stuff in school. They do not teach that stuff in school. What did Eagle Steve say? Go till 10? Yeah, go to 10. Yeah, no. And actually, I do have to leave around then for 2 reasons. Number 1, Rocky Superstar is going to be going live. Number 2, I've got other things to do. I've got to work on my video for tomorrow. So I'm constantly kind of working here. So, but very good. Let's see here. Well, and I don't want people to really necessarily spam other live streams too, especially when other members of the community. I don't necessarily want to do that either. But anyways, very, very good. All right, let's see here. Christopher Dubois says, remember we are all money changers. And 2, there are 3 sides to every coin, obverse, reverse, and the edge. That's right. Always see the forest through the trees. That's right. There are 3 sides to every coin. That's true. Well stated. A lot of people don't realize that. There's 3 sides to every coin. Mariana Ocular says here, time is most valuable asset we can have. I used to have 2 jobs for 15 years, and recently I just resigned from one, which I've had for 23 years. I realized I need more time with my family, need more time with myself to do what I enjoy, and it's time to do something new, to find new possibilities, to discover new opportunities. I'm happy I did. Thank you, Uncle Sal. It's always a pleasure to listen to you. Well, you know what, Marianne? For most of my life, I've had 2 jobs as well. In fact, really, this is a job. What I do here is actually a job, but I love it, and I love spending time with you guys. But you're right, very good. What's going to happen to gold when Bitcoin breaks the gold market cap? Ooh, that's a good question, and it looks like it could happen, too. It looks like that could happen. I don't know how close it is, but the rate that Bitcoin's going up, that'll be very interesting. I still don't know that it would slow down gold. I really don't, because I think they're just 2 different of assets. I don't know that they're as connected as some people think. In other words, the people that are in Bitcoin would necessarily just immediately go into gold or would have gone into gold. I think there is some correlation, but anyways, all right. Gold Chick, if you can let me know that you got that email and respond to it when you get it. I'm just curious. I just want to make sure. And Gold and Silver, thank you. Appreciate it. And Skip Tickle says, ooh, my head hurts. There's so much conflicting advice out there concerning precious metals. Buy, sell, it's going up, it's crashing. What's a poor stacker to do? It's almost like I'll have to make my own mind and chart my own course. That's right, Skip Tickle. It's a good idea to take everything into account. Listen to everybody and make your own decisions. But fact check everybody, you know what I mean? I mean, don't take everything I say as gospel. Always do your own research. Confirm or refute what I say in your own mind. The Pirate Booty is here. Good to see you. Mariana is here. Thank you, Mariana. Thank you for popping in to die. Try Again is here. We've missed you. Try Again. Good to see you. We've got Hoosier Stacker still here. Check out Hoosier. Okay, Gold Chick has not seen it yet. Interesting. Why don't you email me, Gold Chick, from an email address that you do have, and I'll respond with it. I'll just paste that image back in again. And I'll have to do it after the live stream. But email me, and I'll try to find a way to get that image back. Email me from another account, and I'll see if I can try to see if I can forward it back to I'll copy that email address and forward it back to you. That is, check your spam folder too, because I sent it like an hour ago. Mariolodian says here, I'm reminded of the scene in the Titanic where Cal tells the second officer, we had a deal, and he throws Cal's money back at him saying, your money can save you more than it can save me. That's right, exactly. Very wise scene, very good. All right, thank you, JM Unleashed is here. Thank you for posting that. Very good. All right. And let's see here. Thank you, Silver Slammer. Eagle Steve is here too. You guys are wonderful. Unpopular Opinion says, just curious on your opinion, Sal, are star notes worth saving? For collectors, they are, but they're not really worth a whole lot of money. Really, you might get, I don't know, maybe a couple of, maybe, I don't know, nominal amount above, but not usually. And I don't know a whole lot about paper money, but I don't think they're worth a whole lot. All right. RV Magnum, stop and take time to smell the flowers. There's a lot of meaning in that sentence. There true is. You're exactly right. Let's get to Rockies, and then we'll take a look at the markets here and see what he says. Part of me would like to get to George Washington's birth tonight before we get to this. We want to go back in time to 1732. That's when George Washington was born. I don't know if we're going to make it. Because he was born in February. Wasn't he born in February, if I'm not mistaken? 1732? Rocky Superstar, I feel the dollar is done. The Fed did not raise rates. Bad for the bond market. No one wants our bonds. A short-term 1 month, 6 months, and 1 year is selling the Fed. We'll have to raise rates to keep our country buying our short-term bonds. In June, there will be bonds come up to pay. I feel the Fed will try to not pay the full bonds. That's a default. Bad for bonds. Will be very interesting to see what happens in the bond market. I don't know as much about the bond market, but even if that's a default there, I still think the dollar has still a ways to go before it falls. But it's definitely something to look out for sure. You're right. All right. Let's get back here. Let's see what the market is doing now. All right. Silver's flatline silver. And gold is up $2.70 now. SCC Smith Coin Company with a $5 super chat. Thank you for all you do, my friend. Thank you, SCC Smith. I appreciate that, my friend. It means a lot to me. Thank you so much for your kindness there and for your very kind words. Thank you for your support. You were the man. The name is Bond. That's right, Neil Farrar. And not just any Bond, James Bond. Shaken and not stirred. I like my Bond shaken and not stirred. That's right. Shake those bonds out. Oh, man. Don't get Jaws on the bonds. That's a Roger Moore period of bond. Let's see here. Anglo Martinez says here, following, most people who experience an economic disaster as a result of losing a job or a medical emergency, ignoring saving because you think the apocalypse will never happen, ignores real dangers we all face. Yep, that's right. You got to be prepared. And this message is not about not being prepared, by the way. Just about a balance. Yes, indeed. Just about balance. All right. Let's see here. And Vatican Bank. Thanks, Sal. Great advice. How we live and our beliefs are more important than the material things. True that. Yep, exactly right. And Dward Dodward says here, is there a retail item that has quadrupled in price over the last 5 years? Oh, I'm sure there's probably a lot of them. A lot of retail items that are probably quadrupled in price over the last few years, is my guess, but I don't know. And a pour more chaser in here. 379 thumbs up. Pretty good, but still got a ways to go. You would think, good grief, we have a generous offer from members of the community of 1 ounce of silver and 4 mercury dimes. And we still can't get that. But I don't think we have, probably most everybody that can thumb up has probably already thumbed up the live stream. That's here. All right, Casey Rindle says, I found Christ 15 years ago, learned to shoot 10 years ago, started garden 6 years ago, and began stacking 4 years ago. There you go, Casey. That's awesome. Very, very cool. So that means your life is definitely in perspective, I think, for sure. All right. Oh, nice. A 1986 MS-70 first strike and shop. Congratulations, SCC Smith, on that. Coin company. In the coin shop there. That's awesome. Let's see here. Let's get up here to Michael K., who is spending time with his family tonight. Quite appropriate for that. Says here, Michael K., listen to this milkshake video on the way back from metal detecting at the beach. My fun and downtime. I'm old enough to realize that we must put our priorities in order. Never hurts to be reminded. Thank you, No IQ, and Sal. And Hoosier Stacker, that's right. Because Hoosier Stacker was mentioned in this video too. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Very good. 380. Very cool. The time is running short. We're going to be leaving very soon here. So CS says, ever thought about the fact that when you get a chocolate shake, you're getting vanilla too. Yep, that's really true, because the ice cream is vanilla. They just put flavoring in there. That's true. Good point. Objective sovereignty here says the following here, and I quote directly. I was thinking normally we'd say that fractional is not the best way to buy PMs, but lately that's not so for gold. Our quarterly energy bill was a little under $400, and a 10th ounce of gold is a little over $400. So we're going to buy a few 10th ounce, and most likely, but not guaranteed, they will go up in energy prices. And if we can, needed to sell them, and we need them to pay the energy bills. Yep. Yep, that's right. But good point. Good perspective. All right. Let's see here. We've got gold and silver conquistador. I'm not buying it. You're just trying to get us distracted so you can back up the truck and buy the dip. Not on my debt clock watch. Those pre-64 quarters are mine. There you go. All right. Little reverse psychology in effect here. That's right. That's good. That's funny. Words of wisdom from 1964 quarter here. He says, I'm asking for a friend. When is the last time you've taken off a couple of days to be with loved ones and friends? Blessings to everyone. Don't forget the family and friends, victims of terrorists, foreign and at home. I'm sure they had different plans. That's true. You're right. Very, very true. All right. Let's see here. We got 390. Thumbs up. Tiger Stacker is here. The great Tiger Stacker. Welcome, my friend. Good to see you. As we press on. All right. Let's see here. We're at the tail end of this live stream. We have a giveaway tonight, but I don't think it's going to happen with the thumbs up. But hey, we gave it the old college try. Ghost watching Acetone. Yes, sir. Enjoy life. Tomorrow isn't promised. Being prepared for the unknown is very important to have some balance. Thank you, sir. Yes, indeed. You're right. And Anna Jameson here. Let me get this happening here because we still got to get to. We're almost there. We're almost in February. All right, let's see here. Very good. Says, wise words, Sal. Balance, living, saving. Fun, sleep, all equally important as friends, family, and alone time. That's right. Anna Jameson, exactly right. Thank you so much. All right. Let's see here. Rocky Top. Thank you, Sal. Now I know platinum is going to triple in value. The real seal of approval is and look out. Well, so far tonight, we're going to do a little bit of a market watch right now. Platinum is up slightly. It's up marginally. It's up $5. Silver's up 1 shiny red cent. Gold is up $3.10. So everything is in the green, but just kind of barely there, especially for silver. Tiger Stacker, whoa! Finally not driving. Thank you for the 10 spot. Just got home to his computer. Releasing video when you are done. I want you to get your thumbs up. I will gift memberships if you get more likes. How many do you need? Well, thank you. Well, there's already an incentive for giveaways. But I tell you what, 450. If we can get 450, maybe Tiger Stacker will do some gift memberships. But thank you, Tiger Stacker. But you don't have to do that. Nobody's got to do any of this. By the way, I really don't like the idea of buying likes anyway, or people buying likes. I think that people should do it if they want to. But you're very kind to offer, very kind indeed. So maybe you can offer it at 450, which I don't think we're going to get that either anyway. But you guys have been very kind to make that offer. But honestly, I feel kind of bad now because I don't want to have the feeling of people buying likes or that. And I know you guys are doing it out of the goodness of your heart to offer this. But, you know, it's all really just to be for fun. I kind of even feel bad asking for them because maybe I don't deserve the likes, you know what I'm saying? It's really just for like a little game, like having a little bit of fun here. But anyways, all right. Let's do one more because I do have to go here soon. I've got to work on tomorrow's videos and tomorrow's going to kind of be a busy day for the channel for some preparation and stuff like that. So I'm not going to be here too much. Got to save my voice. But let's see what Al says. Yeah, I don't know. Never understood platinum and palladium, as you say. It's never been money, even though they are minting coins. It's now going to stick with PMs. I understand gold, silver, copper, and lead. All right, there you go. Totally understand. Yep, I totally get it on that for sure. All right. And let's see here. I'm at 395. So if we can get 400, that's good. That's good. If we get 400, that'd be great. I mean, our viewership is a little bit moderated tonight. The global warmer. Well, thank you so much. Hopefully this will get you a couple of times. Oh man, thank you, global warmer. Very kind of you, sir. Wow. Appreciate that. A 20 spot from global warmer. Very kind of you indeed. Man. Love you, brother. Thank you so much. Tiger Stacker. I'm not buying likes. I support having people's wealth and family. Come on, guys. Sal is a part of. Oh, thank you. Well, I appreciate that. Tiger Stacker, you are the man. Very kind of you indeed. You are awesome. All right. All right. Very cool. Almost Z-bye. Oh, man. Yes, indeed. Thank you. And thank you, Tiger Stacker. You're so kind, and I appreciate that. And yes, indeed. And I know you're not buying likes. I know it's just a perception from my end. You know what I mean? But you are awesome. Thank you so much. And you're amazing. Thank you, B-Dub. All right. Now, let's do this real quick here before we say goodnight, because it is getting very close. Well, we'll do a few more comments here. Platinum has at least shown its value. It's proven. For the electric vehicle case, the current government has shown itself to be a devil worshiper. Once you get in that vehicle, they can halt it in the train tracks. Yeah, well, you know, and I don't know. With the software and stuff, with even gasoline cars these days, it makes you wonder what could happen in that regard. But anyways, thank you, Gold Maple. Appreciate that, my friend. And you're so awesome. You guys, I tell you what, I'm honored and humbled. I don't feel worthy of even your time being here. So it means a lot to me that you're here for sure. All right. And oh man, and Tiger Stacker has been very kind. Whoa, look at that. He has just gifted 5 Salivate Metal memberships across the bow, and he has done it right as we had it at 400 likes. We got 401 likes, and his gift memberships came out. And just as that happened, Star Stacker says with 400. So there you go, 400. There it is. And it got like the guy that happened. Very good. I'll go look at promiscuous mode Wireshark. Okay. And very good. All right. And Paul Tissue has gifted 5 Salivate Metal memberships. Very kind. So thank you. So there's the gifts for the likes. That's awesome. Thank you, guys. With that being said, I do want to thank Steeler Stacker, West Texas Stacker, and B-Dubs for them offering to do that giveaway. They offered that on their own accord, and it was very nice of them to do that as an incentive. But I do appreciate you guys being here, whether you thumbed this live stream up or not. But I'm going to say goodnight, and I thank you so much for your support. We did get 400 likes, so that's really good, and I appreciate every single one of you. You guys are the best. I am so honored that you're here. You're amazing. All right, thank you so much, and thank you so much. All right, yes, thank you very much, and thank you, Tiger. You are the man. I hope you all have a wonderful evening tonight. One more real quick market watch here. Silver is up 1 cent. It's up 2 cents. So it's got the Tiger Stacker bump maybe happening here tonight. And gold is up $3.10. So yes, gold is up. This is the highest it's been tonight so far. Platinum is up 5. Palladium is up 3. This could be somewhat of a geopolitical uncertainty kind of bump as the night progresses. We'll see where they go towards the end. But yes, indeed. All right, you guys are amazing. I hope you have a wonderful evening. And I'm going to leave you with this sage piece of advice. We're going to be back here on Tuesday night, so I hope you will join me then. But remember this, to keep your feet on the stars and keep reaching for the ground. Have a good night, all. Take care. See ya.